this is Rianne, the AuDHD Minimalist. Welcome back to my channel. We're starting with an easy tidy up, reorganising this bag of items that I'm trying to sell on Vinted. I've not arranged this very well and been a bit lazy about keeping it neat, and I'm fairly confident this will all fit in one bag, and that'll be far less irritating and space saving. Anything that doesn't sell within a couple of months is getting donated. I won't be reducing the prices too low, as I need the amount of money to be worth the time I've spent on uploading and taking everything to the post office or courier or wherever. There we go, one large shopper bag empty and ready for donations. To create more space and make life a bit easier for this declutter, I am temporarily moving all of my selling stuff and the posting paraphernalia out into the bedroom. So I'm setting up my sell, donate and trash recycle areas ready to get started. Selling on the left, donations in the middle, and trash recycling where lovely Lola is standing. The mid to long term plan is to swap this cupboard and the Mickey cupboard over. At the moment there are about 1 million small tasks putting me off doing that, so it is not happening today. Give this video a like for the air stewardess fingers. We will be working into this corner first. You might recognise this grey basket from my bathroom declutter video. It didn't travel very far. I actually filmed this video in August 2025. I didn't start editing until November because I was ill, but then I got ill again over Christmas, and it's now January 2026. This is the other bag of the sell, donate / gift stuff from the bathroom declutter. Finally getting around to actually sorting it out. Bought some fake lashes on a whim to see if I hated them. Turns out they're okay as long as they don't touch me. if they touch me when I blink, I find them absolutely infuriating. And I forgot to say, that's the regifting basket over there. Check me out with my ring lights and whatnot. So professional. I actually have 3 hot water bottles, 2 at home and 1 at work for cramps. But I don't need 2 at home, so I'll keep the fluffy one as it's prettier and the other one can be donated. I keep my tools and things in my office because they're part of my DIY stash, and I tend to need them in my office more than anywhere else. My hot water bottle can live with my tools because they are fairly infrequently used and the drawer is the perfect size. It seems a bit weird now, watching this back, but it's fine, it works. This cupboard is fairly organised, but the whole AuDHD, if I can't see it, it doesn't exist thing, means that I will generally forget what's behind a closed door. So I'm going to have to pull everything out to remind myself exactly what I've organised into this space. That's me thinking, I have 2 pairs of these, they're quite similar, and keeping them anyway because they are just different enough. I'm aiming to get all my shoes stored together. Some are in the tool cupboard, some are in this cupboard, and they won't get worn if I don't know where they all are. And I'd expected to find some wedding stuff in this box, but it weighed a ton, and it turns out my Gardener's World magazines and cutouts stash was in it. There's literally 3 years worth of clippings and stuff in there that I planned on putting into a scrapbook. In the moment, the prospect of doing anything with this felt quite overwhelming. A couple of weeks after filming, I did donate the entire box contents, apart from 1 magazine, to the school that I work at for the kids to use for making collages and whatnot. The box is still in the cupboard now, but it houses my surviving small notepads that I'm about to sort through from the top shelf of the cupboard. All 16 of them. And no, this isn't the only notepad stash in my office. I am a writer and an aspiring novelist. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. As well as struggling with sentimental items, things like notepads that have an inherent potential usefulness make it very difficult to part with them, even though I know I have more than I will ever use. This purple one is being gifted. These three are being donated. And I want to get all of my art stuff together somewhere. So I'm moving this out of the way for now. Oh, look, another pair of black boots in the wardrobe. I have a few pairs of chunky heel black boots, and so far I am keeping all of them. I like cushions and have too many, and spoiler alert, the big green one I was just cuddling ends up living on our bed instead. This is my gym clothing that currently doesn't fit in my wardrobe. I am planning a big wardrobe clothing declutter, and I really want all of my clothes to fit in one space within one room. I'll be moving these to my bedroom in the meantime anyway, and though you'll see me put the swimwear back, since filming I've also moved that to my bedroom wardrobe. You might recognise the tropical pink swimsuit from the episode A video of my Minimalism A to Z series. It was my first ever video and a valuable lesson in just getting something posted. The voiceover is terrible. I have previously had a habit of keeping things inside bags that are in storage. This toiletries travel bag stored my winter hats at one stage. It can be an efficient use of space, but it can also allow you to keep more than you need or have genuine space for. It's my only toiletries bag and it's a good size, so I will be keeping it. So here is the wardrobe. I have two blankets on the top shelf. My mum crocheted the blue blanket for me, which I absolutely love. Here are the surviving 12 out of 16 notepads of various types. The top shelf is all of my Disney pins. I was introduced to pins and pin trading by my sister in 2017 and I went in hard. I would not be looking at my collection today, as well as the sentimental feelings attached to the items and to the Disney movies they are from. They are also part of a collection and have become an amorphous thing rather than individual pins. I'm hoping that there are other people out there that will understand and can relate to that. Do comment below if you're interested in seeing my pin collection and I can give you a guided tour. The cycling stuff used to live under my Mickey cabinet, but I want to get things off the floor as much as possible. And that's it for part 1. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in part 2. Bye.